Have you ever felt that nagging knee pain making even simple movements harder? If so, you're not alone. As we get older, knee pain becomes one of the most common complaints, limiting mobility and affecting overall quality of life. But here's the good news. Many doctors and experts have found that incorporating just a few simple, daily habits can make a world of difference. In this video, we're revealing 5 doctor-recommended habits that have helped countless older adults regain comfort and movement in their knees, even when they once thought pain was inevitable. These aren't complicated treatments or drastic lifestyle changes, but practical, easy-to-follow steps that, when done consistently, can significantly reduce stiffness, improve strength, and even help prevent further joint damage. Make sure to stay with me until the end, because you'll discover how these daily habits can not only ease your knee pain, but also help you feel more in control of your health and mobility. Even if you've struggled with knee pain for years, these strategies may change the way you move and how you feel every single day. Now let's get started. Number 1, gentle daily stretching. One of the most effective, yet often overlooked ways to ease knee pain is through daily stretching. When done correctly, stretching helps loosen tight muscles, improve flexibility, and relieve stiffness that can make every step feel like a struggle. If your knees feel stiff in the morning or after sitting for too long, that's your body signaling that those joints need movement. Stretching isn't about pushing yourself to the limit. It's about gently encouraging your muscles and joints to move more freely, reducing the tension that contributes to pain. Many doctors recommend focusing on stretches that specifically target the muscles surrounding the knees. The quadriceps, hamstrings, and calves all play a crucial role in knee function, and when they become tight, they pull on the joint, leading to discomfort. A simple seated hamstring stretch or a gentle quadriceps stretch against a chair can do wonders in improving mobility. Even 5 minutes of stretching each morning can set the tone for a more comfortable, pain-free day. Take the story of Richard, a 72-year-old man who had been dealing with knee stiffness for years. Every morning he felt like his knees were locked in place, making those first few steps out of bed unbearable. His doctor recommended a short stretching routine before even getting up, gently bending and extending his legs while still lying down. Within weeks, he noticed a significant difference. He could move with less pain, and those stiff, achy mornings became a thing of the past. One of the most common mistakes people make when stretching is rushing through it or bouncing into movements. Stretching should be slow and controlled, allowing your muscles to lengthen gradually. Holding each stretch for at least 20 to 30 seconds gives your body the time it needs to relax and adjust. Breathing deeply during each stretch can also help release tension and enhance flexibility. The beauty of stretching is that it requires no equipment, no expensive treatments, and barely any time out of your day. Whether you do it first thing in the morning, after a walk, or right before bed, making stretching a daily habit can help you regain the mobility you thought you had lost. And when your knees move more freely, everything from standing up with ease to taking a stroll in the park becomes a whole lot easier. Number 2, strengthening exercises. While stretching helps loosen tight muscles and improve flexibility, strengthening exercises provide the stability your knees need to function without pain. Weak muscles around the knee force the joint to bear more stress, which leads to discomfort, inflammation, and even long-term damage. That's why doctors emphasize strengthening the quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes, muscles that provide crucial support, and reduce the strain on your knee joints. One of the best exercises for knee strength is the seated leg raise. Sitting in a sturdy chair, simply extend one leg straight out, hold for a few seconds, then slowly lower it back down. This simple movement engages the quadriceps without putting pressure on the knee. Another effective option is heel and toe raises, which strengthen the calf muscles and improve joint stability. If getting down on the floor is comfortable for you, bridges, where you lie on your back and lift. Your hips are excellent for strengthening the glutes and relieving knee stress. A great example is Barbara, a 68-year-old woman who had been struggling with knee pain for years. She assumed it was just part of aging, but her doctor recommended a short daily routine of seated leg raises and gentle squats against the wall. She started with just 5 minutes a day, and within a few weeks, she noticed a real difference. Walking upstairs became easier, and she could stand for longer periods without discomfort. The best part? Her knees felt stronger and more stable than they had in years. The key to strengthening exercises is consistency. Many people assume they need to lift heavy weights or perform intense workouts, but that's not true. Even low-impact bodyweight exercises, when done daily, can build the muscle support necessary to take pressure off the knees. The goal is to activate these muscles regularly so that over time they become stronger and more resilient. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 3, anti-inflammatory diet. When it comes to knee pain, what you eat can be just as important as how you move. Many doctors emphasize that chronic inflammation is one of the biggest culprits behind persistent joint pain. The food we consume can either fuel inflammation or help fight it. That's why making the right dietary choices is a powerful way to naturally reduce knee pain and improve mobility over time. One of the best ways to combat inflammation is by incorporating foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, such as salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds. Omega-3s are known for their anti-inflammatory properties, which help reduce swelling and discomfort in the joints. Many people also find relief by adding more antioxidant-rich foods like berries, spinach, and turmeric to their meals. These foods contain compounds that protect cartilage from damage and slow down the progression of joint pain. Take the case of George, a 75-year-old man who had been struggling with knee pain for over a decade. He relied on over-the-counter pain relievers just to get through the day, but his doctor suggested making a few dietary changes. George started adding more leafy greens, nuts, and fatty fish to his meals, while cutting back on processed foods and refined sugars. Within a few months, he noticed a real shift. His morning stiffness wasn't as bad, and he could move more comfortably without reaching for pain pills as often. One of the biggest mistakes people make is assuming that diet has little impact on joint pain. However, certain foods, especially processed sugars, fried foods, and refined carbohydrates, are known to trigger inflammation and make knee pain worse. That's why doctors recommend reducing or eliminating these foods, while focusing on whole, nutrient-dense options. Even small changes, like switching from white bread to whole grains, or choosing olive oil instead of vegetable oil, can make a noticeable difference in how your knees feel. Staying hydrated is another important factor. Water helps lubricate the joints, keeping them cushioned and reducing friction that can lead to pain. Many people don't realize that mild dehydration can make joint pain feel worse, so drinking enough water throughout the day is a simple but effective way to support knee health. The best part about an anti-inflammatory diet is that it's not just good for your knees, it benefits your overall health. A diet rich in nutrient-dense foods supports heart health, brain function, and even energy levels. Many people who adopt these dietary changes find that not only does their knee pain improve, but they also feel better, move better, and even sleep better. Making dietary adjustments doesn't mean overhauling your entire lifestyle overnight. Start small, maybe by adding a handful of walnuts to your breakfast or swapping out processed snacks for a handful of berries. Over time, these small habits add up, and before you know it, your knees and your entire body will thank you for it. Number 4, proper footwear and support. Many people don't realize just how much their shoes affect their knees. Doctors often emphasize that wearing the wrong footwear can put unnecessary stress on the joints, worsening pain, and even leading to long-term damage. If you've ever noticed that your knees feel worse after standing or walking for a while, your shoes might be the culprit. The right footwear provides cushioning, support, and stability, all of which help reduce strain on the knees and make movement more comfortable. One of the biggest mistakes older adults make is wearing worn-out shoes with little to no arch support. Over time, the padding inside shoes breaks down, causing the feet to absorb more impact with every step. This stress travels up to the knees, increasing discomfort and inflammation. Doctors recommend choosing shoes with good arch support, shock absorption, and a firm heel counter to keep the foot properly aligned and reduce pressure on the knees. Orthopedic shoes or well-cushioned sneakers can make a noticeable difference, especially if you spend a lot of time on your feet. For people with existing knee pain, custom orthotic inserts can provide additional relief. These inserts help redistribute pressure, correct alignment issues, and minimize impact on the joints. Many older adults who switch to supportive shoes and inserts report feeling a significant improvement in both comfort and mobility. A great example is Mary, a 74-year-old woman who struggled with knee pain for years. She tried stretching, exercising, and even adjusting her diet, but something still felt off. It wasn't until her doctor suggested a proper shoe fitting that she realized she had been wearing the wrong size and type of shoe for her foot shape. After switching to well-cushioned, supportive sneakers and adding orthotic inserts, she noticed an immediate difference. Walking felt easier, her knees didn't ache as much, and she could stand for longer without discomfort. Another important factor is avoiding high heels, flat sandals, and shoes with minimal support. These types of footwear may look nice, but they can throw off the body's natural alignment and put excessive strain on the knees. Even around the house, wearing supportive slippers or indoor shoes with cushioning can help protect the joints from unnecessary stress. Walking on hard surfaces like concrete can also take a toll on the knees. If you often walk on pavement, consider choosing softer walking paths, such as grassy areas or rubberized tracks whenever possible. Small adjustments like these can go a long way in preserving knee health and preventing further pain. The bottom line? Your knees absorb a tremendous amount of impact with every step you take. Wearing proper footwear and using the right support doesn't just provide relief. It helps prevent further damage and keeps you moving comfortably for years to come. If you've been struggling with knee pain, take a moment to check your shoes. A simple change could be the key to making every step feel easier and pain-free. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 5, consistent low-impact movement. One of the worst things you can do for knee pain is to stop moving. It might seem counterintuitive after all. When your knees ache, resting feels like the best option. But doctors warn that too much inactivity can actually make the pain worse. Joints need movement to stay lubricated, muscles need engagement to maintain strength, and circulation needs stimulation to reduce inflammation. That's why engaging in low-impact activities is one of the best ways to keep knee pain at bay and maintain long-term mobility. Low-impact exercises like swimming, cycling, and walking allow you to stay active without putting too much stress on your knees. Swimming is particularly effective because the buoyancy of water supports your body weight, relieving pressure while allowing full range of motion. Cycling, whether on a stationary bike or outdoors, keeps the knees moving in a smooth, controlled manner without the jarring impact of high-impact exercises like running. And walking, when done on even surfaces and with proper footwear, can help keep the knees strong and flexible. Take the story of Frank, a 70-year-old man who had nearly given up on exercise because of knee pain. Every time he tried to jog or do traditional workouts, his knees ached for days afterward. A physical therapist encouraged him to switch to swimming and stationary cycling instead. Within a few months, his knees felt stronger, and he could move without the same level of discomfort. More importantly, he regained confidence in his ability to stay active without fear of worsening his pain. Many older adults worry that exercise might damage their knees further, but the key is choosing movements that are gentle, controlled, and designed for long-term joint health. Water aerobics, tai chi, and gentle yoga are excellent options as well, helping to improve flexibility, balance, and strength, all of which contribute to knee stability. Another overlooked but effective way to keep your knees healthy is simply standing up and moving around regularly throughout the day. Sitting for long periods causes stiffness, weakens the surrounding muscles, and reduces circulation, which can worsen knee pain. Setting a reminder to stand up, stretch, or take a short walk every hour can prevent stiffness from setting in. Posture also plays a major role in knee health. Standing and walking with proper alignment reduces unnecessary strain on the joints. Keeping your shoulders back, core engaged, and weight evenly distributed helps minimize the pressure that builds up in the knees over time. Many people find that simply being mindful of their posture throughout the day makes a difference in how their knees feel. One of the best things about low-impact movement is that it's adaptable to any fitness level. You don't need to push yourself through intense workouts. Just focus on consistent, gentle activity that keeps your knees engaged and mobile. Whether it's a 10-minute walk after breakfast or an afternoon swim, small efforts add up. Over time, staying active becomes a habit, and before you know it, you'll be moving with more ease, confidence, and comfort. Final thoughts. Knee pain can feel like an unavoidable part of aging, but the truth is, small, consistent habits can make a world of difference. Whether it's gentle stretching, strengthening exercises, an anti-inflammatory diet, proper footwear, or low-impact movement, these simple steps can help you regain comfort, mobility, and confidence in your daily life. The best part? You don't need expensive treatments or drastic changes, just a commitment to taking care of your knees a little bit each day. If you've ever felt like knee pain was holding you back, now is the perfect time to start making these small adjustments. Stretching in the morning can loosen stiff joints, strengthening exercises can provide better support, the right foods can reduce inflammation, good footwear can improve alignment, and regular movement can keep everything functioning smoothly. Each of these strategies plays a role in helping you move with greater ease and less discomfort. Think about your own daily routine. Which of these habits do you already practice, and which ones could you start incorporating today? The key is to take small, manageable steps because every bit of effort adds up over time. Many older adults who commit to these habits are surprised at how much better they feel within weeks or even days. When your knees move freely and without pain, life becomes a lot more enjoyable. If you're dealing with knee pain, know that you are not alone and there are real practical solutions available. These simple lifestyle changes have helped countless people just like you move with less discomfort and more ease. It's never too late to take control of your joint health and start feeling better one day at a time. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today.